devices, y'all. I'd appreciate it. At this time, I should see no phones out, no AirPods in, and what else should I see in front of you?
Notebook.
Darn right, I should see your notebook. And some of you are just not on doing what you should be doing. So, we need to have a little reset. Oh, baby. We need to have a reset as far as like what we're doing. Because here's what I'm seeing.
I don't have anything in it.
Thanks. What I'm seeing, and we need to talk about this, is we're seeing a lot of people not doing what they need to be doing. Sorry, Kayla, I'm stepping on your paper. So we need to focus ourselves in. We have, I think, 26 full days left until summer. I don't want to have to like beg you to open up your notebook and write down the daily question, right? Which, by the way, says, what does the word resource mean to you? I don't want to have to always say, hey, please put away your phone, please put away your AirPods. And I certainly don't want you to be snotty when I ask you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are running out of runway. And some of us think it's already summer break. Is it summer break already?
No.
No. It's not summer break yet. We have 26 days until it's summer break. That's right, it's school time. So we need to hop on the bandwagon. We need to get excited about being here. Or if nothing else, we just need to kind of like deal with the fact that we are here. And we are here to do
Learn. School.
science.
Science.
We're here to do science. I'm going to show up every day. You show up every day. And then together, we'll be able to kind of get through what we need to get through. Please, right? We don't have a lot of time left. Am I going to miss you? Yes! So I want to like utilize every single little moment that I have with you. But I can only do so much. I will try to make the remainder of our time together special and pleasant and memorable. But you also have to show up to one. Now, is this not my favorite class?
Oh, it is.
This is my favorite class.
Y'all heard it, folks.
Yeah, sorry about that. But I'm gonna miss you. But let's get ourselves like in the groove of doing science. So turn with your parashare partner and talk about what does that word resource mean to you. I will go ahead and be quiet while I take attendance. I'm ready to get set, go.
This paper, that's a resource.
Resource. What does resource mean to you? Looks like we have somebody missing. I should probably take attendance.
No.
Resource. What does resource mean?
Watch this. I'm gonna write high with 2 different pencils.
Resource. Resource.
Here you
I
go.
do. All of my pencils and stuff are right over
There you go.
there by my watering can. Who's missing in the room? Who's missing? Oh, Alex is missing.
homie
So
Seth
Seth,
is.
where's Seth?
What?
My homie Seth's gone.
No, I'm sorry, Alexis.
Oh.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about it. So can someone please tell me, what does the word resource mean to you?
Your supplies around you.
Okay. The supplies around you?
Yeah.
I like that.
Same.
The supplies, supplies around you. Anybody want to add anything like that or to that? Supplies. What else? That it? That's how we want to start? There's supplies that are around us. Those are resources? Or that's what a resource means to you? Yeah.
They can be either vital, like food or water, or they can be like non-vital, like metals.
Okay. Wow. Vital.
Dude,
All
really
right.
not in that.
Example, food / water. We turn this way there, my dear Karen. Thank you. It could be oops, that's how you spell non. Non-vital. Example. What'd you say?
Like metals.
You don't
Metal.
have it on.
Don't stress me out.
I like it. Anybody want to add anything else? Yep. Oh, something you can use to be successful. Helps us to be successful. Whatever whatever success is for certain people at that time. It's a resource, right? Like this weekend, I'm gonna be a resource for my daughter because she needs someone to watch the dog while she is doing training all weekend. I guess I'd be a resource. All right, are that a good place to start or what?
Yes.
I feel like our minds are flowing, our juices are juicing, we're really in the like zone of proximal development. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to get out the lab that we picked up on the way in. And let's go ahead and put that in our TOC, table of contents. If you could please, if not, okay. I mean, you know, I can't force you to do you. You are going to do the you that you feel comfortable doing with the you that's going to do it. So let's go ahead and check out our natural resources. It is a lab. Notice it says part 1, because it's going to be a 2-part lab. And, oops, back up, Mr. Green. You have this that is on the front. So let's go ahead and check it out. The first thing, oh, this says Jake Stapleton at the top. The first thing is part 1, what do I believe a natural resource is? Ooh, could you, just you, pick up your pencils and write down what you think a natural resource is? I will go ahead and put 30 seconds on the clock, and then you can go ahead and use that time to write down what you think a natural resource is. I seem to have lost my phone. There it is. 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, you guys, I'm probably gonna cry on the last day of school. Okay.
I'm coming back next year.
What?
You got populations and resources. Thank you very much for helping her out there. We can pick her up, Rebecca. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. All right, so now you've got your definition of what you think a natural resource is. Let's write down a class definition of what we think a natural resource is. Let's help us out. Let's put it together. We're going to start right here, man. Don't be a blurter. Go ahead. What? No. Okay, so I asked for an example. That's wrong. I mean, let's give a definition. So you're saying an example would be wood. So if we look at wood as a natural resource, then what is our definition of natural resource? Jared.
A non-human made, like, resource.
Okay, so non-human made resource. Okay, can we define it without using the word resource? I like non-human made.
A independently occurring material.
Independently occurring.
Occurring.
Could you please tell me what that means? Like independently occurring. So it's not dependent on sunlight or water or soil or.
Independent of humans.
Okay.
Something the earth provides.
Oh, something the earth provides. I'm liking this because it's not human.
Things you can use that are provided by nature.
Things that you can use that are provided by nature or provided by the earth. Okay, I'm liking this. So let's go ahead and say earth provided. Oh, I hate the word things, but let's do it. Things that people need, use, utilize. Earth provided things that people utilize. Sure, that works for me as far as what an Earth's natural resource is. I like it a lot. So here's what we're going to be doing with our extravaganza. We are going to be breaking into different groups. I just had Jake's, oh, here it is. So we're going to have different rounds and we're going to be looking at Earth's natural resources. And you are going to be in a certain group that's going to represent a portion of our planet. You might be settled at Station 1. You might be settled, that's going to be your one warning, and by God, I mean this, if I see the phone out again, I'm going to ask you very nicely to please put it on the cell phone. You might be located at Station 4. And at Station 4, you're going to have some very specific resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break you into your different groups now, right? You're going to be in different countries or regions. This group of 4, I'm going to put you at region 7. This group of 4 in the back. George, you're going to be at region 6. This group of 4 right here, you're going to get region 5. This group of 4 right here, I'm going to put you at region 4. The group of,
This group of 4.
yeah, this group of 4 right here, I'm going to put you at region 3. This group of 4 in the back, I'm going to put you at region 2. And then this group of 3 right here, I'm going to put you at region 1. All right? So here's what you're going to do. I need you to get your paper, and I need you to go to your region, and don't touch anything yet. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Alex, would you mind just shoving that over to the side? Yeah, the seating chart and stuff, so you guys got room. This thing, I'm like busted or something. Okay, Karen. Wait, who were you missing?
Wait. Jose, Michaela, me, Rebel.
Oh, Rebel. Rebel, stop with the whole like, yo, what's up? You're in a region. This is a competing country, man. You got a boundary.
You want me to close?
No. All right. Step 1. Listen to my words. Listen to my words. Take out the collection plate in the bin and put it to the side. Please make sure that it says collection plate. Please make sure that your scale is turned on and it is set to ounces. Turn on the scale and make sure it's set to ounces. Make sure that it is zeroed out. Put the boat on top of it, the little plastic boat, and push 0 to zero it out. The little plastic boat. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a plastic boat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Could you please, Lila, can you give them this plastic boat? This is the boat that you're going to weigh things on, because some of your resources we're going to price out by the ounce. Dude, give me one. Yeah.
Is it the 11?
Probably. All right. Does everybody have their scale on? Is it set to ounces? Do you have the plastic boat on and is it zeroed out? Okay. You need a boat? You don't have this thing? So sorry. All right. Now, open up your resource bag. This is what it looks like. Dump your resources in the bin. In the bin. And then please put the bag to the side. In the bin, and put the bag to the side. Are you good? Okay, put the bag to the side. Don't touch them. Don't touch them, Jose. All right. I am now going to come around, and you, living in your country, okay, listen, Jared, I don't want to go ahead and yell all of these instructions. Living in your country, these are your resources, and you have certain technology. Don't sit on the table, sweetie. It's not safe. You have certain technology in your country that you're able to go ahead and mine or collect these resources with. So I'm going to come around, and I'm going to give you what it is that you can use as a resource collector. Okay, so these are the tools that you can use to collect your resources. That's okay, you make your own dates. All right, don't touch your resources yet. Don't touch your resources yet. All right, some rules. Ground rules, everybody pay attention. You may not use your hands. You can only use, well, obviously your hands on the tool, right? But you can't go in and scoop. You can't turn or touch or tilt the bin. That is the ground, right? These are your resources. You can't pick up the ground and shake them in. All the resources that you collect go on your collection plate. Do you see the collection plate? Once a round is done, you can't put those resources back in the ground. You've already taken those resources out. So we're gonna go through several rounds. You can't then put the resources back in. Those resources then are depleted, they're gone. Okay, so once you take them out of the ground, you can't put them back in for round 2. Do you understand?
Yep.
Here is what the current market value is. So I'm going to go ahead and put the money up. Look at number 3 on your paper. Look at number 3 on your paper. Decide as a group which of the resources you're going to focus on harvesting during round 1. Look at the market value of the resources. The hex metals are the metals. Don't touch them yet, bud. We're not doing it yet. You gotta wait. You're gonna have 1 minute to go ahead and collect resources. Did everybody write down on their paper what you're focusing on for this round?
Yep.
On your marks? Where does the resource go? Get set, go. You got 1 minute. Once they're gone, so make sure you're seeing what we're collecting, right? What is the market wanting?
Oh my God, we're them. We're them, William. We're actually them.
You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Go!
Here's what you're gonna do. Please start adding up what is it worth. So when we okay, dude, dial it down. So look at the seeds, the little corn seeds, they're worth $2 per ounce. So what you're gonna do is you take those seeds, put them in your little bowl and weigh them, and then you multiply that number by $2. And then you add that up. Per ounce for the seeds. Look at this. Seeds are $2 an ounce, pebbles are $1 an ounce, and the rice grains are 50 cents per ounce. Becca, you okay? Yeah. Per ounce means that you need to use the scale. Per ounce means that you have to use the scale. Add them up and write them down.
I don't know, we're actually counting. That's so much.
Under number 4, how much money did you earn during round 1? Remember to use the scale so that you can measure the ounces of seeds, ounces of pebbles, and ounces of rice grains.
Wait, what did you say we had to multiply?
Okay, if you measure, if it's like 0.507 ounces, you would say that number times 2, and that would be how many dollars you have. Yeah, go quick then. Go quick, okay? Like it's 10:49. All right. At this moment, if you would like to go ahead and try to trade with another country their technology for your technology, you can. But if they don't want to, they don't have to.
Hey, what's up you got? What's up you got?
You got 10 seconds to get back to your country. 5, 4, Now, new technology has happened upon the planet. I am a corporation that makes spoon diggers. I am selling this spoon digger for $75.
We got it. We got it. We got $100 still.
$75?
Deal.
I have two.
We'll take 140. We'll take them for 140. 150 actually.
Do you have that kind of
We
money?
got 175. We got that money. We got that money.
You can have one, but you have to subtract $75 from what you have. So cross that out, say minus $75. You have to add, okay, so scratch out $75 what you have.
Let's go. We're all good. We're $100.
Now, you did not put the resources back in the bucket, right? Because those resources are now gone. Now, we have a new market. Let's see now what the market wants to collect. Now, this is our new market. We've got hex nuts for $5 each, paper dots $2 per ounce, rice grains $2 per ounce, beads are $1 each, pebbles are $1 per ounce, and dried beans are $1 a piece.
We don't have rice grains.
Well, then I guess you don't get to have that. You live in an area where I guess that resource is just not available. No, you're staying with your group. What? No, you're just trying to make money. Just try to make money. All right, you are going to have, wait, let me start. Okay, you're going to have, on your marks, get set, go. 1 minute. You're making money, right? These are the resources. Did you guys take all of your metal all in round one? You've depleted those resources for your country. Beans are $1 a piece for beans. $2 per ounce. You cannot use your hands. You just got to use the spoon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Hands out. Go ahead and add up. How much did you make this round now?
You got 11, so you got 22.
Woo, your countries are making some money. Money.
We would have got Once these are the high stock.
Rebel, don't stand on the edge of that, please. That's not safe. Rebel. Thank you. That's not safe. All right, you've got 10 seconds to send somebody out into the world and see if they want to trade tools, or you can purchase one of their tools if you want. You've got 10 seconds. Ready, set, go. You can buy whatever you want if you have enough money, if they're willing to sell it to you. You can buy one of their tools.
Stop cheating.
All right, time is up. But time is up for trading. Time is up for trading technology. Please count up how much money you have made with your resources. No problem. No problem. You got time. We're just, time is up for just trading tools. You're fine. Did you add everything up? How much you got?
Like, see, those are worth $2 and they're hard to get, so I might as well get those out.
New technology has just created a faster way to get resources. $500.
Can we get a discount?
No 500?
Can we get a discount?
Discount of $250.
No, I think. Discount again? $50. Discount of the discount?
Okay, I guess nobody can afford it.
Yeah, but if you'll shoot more than one
All right, on round 3, there have been some innovations and discoveries made in the world which has changed the value of resources. Now we're going to look at the new value chart. Here's the new one. With your pair share partners.
Try beans, guys.
What do you want to harvest? Write down what you want to harvest. For round 3, what do you want to harvest? Based on the new values. What are you going to try to focus on?
Try beans.
Rebel, get to your own country. Oh, that sounded awful. That sounded terrible. That's not what I meant. Yeah. Paper dots are those little hole punch. Green and yellow hole dots. Maybe you live in an area where that resource isn't available. All right. Are we ready? That's okay. Do you think somebody could maybe do the counting while somebody else then does the collecting? All right. Now remember, if you have, don't yet, if you have new or rather old material, like if you were like, dang it, we got paper dots last time. Well, sorry, now they're not worth $8 an ounce, right? That was last collection. Now it's gone up, right? So you have to go ahead and do the old. Do you guys need to see the old values? No, Billy's team, do you need to see the old values?
No, we got it.
Okay.
I'm going crazy.
All right, so we have got 1 minute to go ahead and see how much you can collect. On your marks, get set, go. I have a feeling they're going for paper dots.
What was the old price for rice?
$2 an ounce.
Okay.
Do you open resources at one time?
Yeah, I mean, it's your resources. You deplete them as you wish. Don't tilt it. It's the land. You can't tilt the land. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Hands out in the dirt. Start counting them up.
7 paper dots.
Start weighing things out.
And then,
Hudson, get off your phone there, kiddo. The beans are, dried beans are $5 each. The seeds are $3 an ounce.
Who wants to trade?
Anybody? What, you guys didn't get any of your hex nuts or anything?
Do they still have them?
Where's all of your, these are the only things you've collected? Damn.
Wait, 122, right? Right here? Yeah, 122. Yeah, One, how many movers are there? Equal, 181. 302.
So did you deplete your resource of metal, or do you still have metal left in there?
We got one medal.
30 plus 14, that's 44, 43? What? Addie.
Yeah, oh wait, there's one right here.
Might have an ounce of bubbles.
How's your country doing?
Excellent.
Do you have any resources left?
Yeah, plenty.
How's your country doing? Ooh, you guys are like almost depleted of resources.
Yeah, we kind of
You're gonna have to move your country. You're gonna have to like, you have no more resources for your country.
What's the corn considered as?
Seeds. Corn is the seeds. Those are seeds. Last round. I know, but I don't want to like, that's good. Yeah, let's go ahead. If you can hear me, clap one time. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to ask you to please put all the resources back in the small plastic bag so that we are ready for group 4 when they come in for period 4. After you're done counting, add up all your money. Add up all your money for this round, but when you're finished, go ahead and put them back in after you're done counting. We're not going to do round 4, we're not going to do round 5.
Do you need the
Yeah, I need all of my tools back up here, please, in the bowl. All of the technology, if you could bring back.
We'll get all of the same tools tomorrow. When we got this, will we get it tomorrow?
No.
Ah,
Thanks.
I didn't bring it. Let's play.
That's okay.
My bad.
It'll work. I'll bend it
I
out.
back to that person who's watching this video.
Give us the copies to whoever.
I did? Yeah, but then couldn't people use it to get the metal out of the?
They didn't want to do that.
Oh. Are all of my groups set up for the next period to come in? All right. Thanks, Carol. Let's talk for a minute. And I know I've still got one group that's counting up. How close are y'all? Okay. So then here's what I want you to reflect on. Everybody turn the page, please, to page 4. No, 3. On the reflection, it says, make a list of what appeared to be fair and unfair about the game. So please write what's fair over here and what's unfair over here. What's fair and what's unfair about the game? You can turn with the person next to you and talk. What's fair and what's unfair?
I don't know what, I mean, we just had everything good, so I mean, we just had good resources.
Did everyone have the same resources?
Ah, they didn't. Yeah, each group had different amounts of resources and different kinds. That's a really good question. Excellent critical thinking skills.
And different, like, tools. But I don't know if it's fair. So we have
I don't know though, is that fair or unfair?
No, fair that everybody had the options to buy the stuff for better stuff.
You could, like, oh, I see what you're saying, you could,
Yeah.
like,
Divide us
improve
through.
your technologies?
Yeah.
Did anybody, like, deplete your resources?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. We got everything out.
So then what are you gonna do? Now you're gonna have to get all your resources from other countries.
So you gotta steal?
You buy or trade or barter,
What?
you buy.
I'm confused.
When we make a cell phone, we don't have all of those natural resources up there to make a cell phone. We have to buy a lot of our resources from other countries in order to get that material.
Oh, so like say you want beads, you just say $75.
Yeah, they're gonna charge you whatever they wanna charge you because you have none. Did we write down some things about what do we think is fair and what do we think is unfair? Jose is playing in the water, thank you. Also, write down what's fair and unfair. Okay. What are some things that you think are fair? Yep.
That everybody has the same opportunity to buy the tools.
Okay, so everybody has opportunity to buy tools. Yuma.
Everybody has the same time to collect their.
Everybody had the same time to collect. Yep.
Everyone had resources.
You all had resources. That's true. Anybody else fair? What's unfair?
Different tools.
Yep.
Untradeable tools.
Untradeable tools?
Yes.
Okay, so you think it's unfair that you couldn't use any tool that you wanted?
Well, like, you
Not
can't
like
trade.
that.
If you're given a bad tool to
Yeah,
sell
you
it.
can't trade
Oh,
it.
your technology that you have, it's unfair that some countries might not have the same technology as other countries to get the resources out of the ground? Okay.
Different resources.
Different resources, that maybe is unfair? Different amounts, Cullen? Unpredictable prices,
I mean,
which is,
food for $75. That was a good investment.
let's talk about this then, because you'll bring up some good things. How is this game similar to real life distribution of resources?
Not everybody has the same thing.
Not everybody around the world has the same resources available to them. Write that down. Not everybody in the world has the same resources available to them. And I'll wait. Back to Cullen's point, does the market change?
Yes.
It really does change, doesn't it? Right? Like something might, depending on if there's a demand for it or not, people are going to make more money or not. Do you think it's unfair that you can't put your resources back in the bin and get them again when the price goes up?
You could, but that'd be considered cheap.
Is that real life?
No.
You can't really put resources back in the ground and say, okay, we're gonna dig these up again. I mean, once
Well,
you take them,
technically,
right, and you
yeah.
use them, especially natural resources, some natural resources don't come back that quickly. Yeah.
Technically, you could. If you say put an apple tree, take some seeds from the apples, bang,
So would that be renewable or non-renewable?
renewable.
So now we have to talk about renewable and non-renewable resources, right? Some of the things that we use to help us out, provided things by Earth to utilize, are gonna be renewable, but some of them aren't. Like the metal, how many of you took all the metal out of your ground? Because it was worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. But then once it's gone, we can't get it back, right? So what do we do on this planet in order to utilize the amount of metal we have? We recycle, we try to recycle.
Took it out of my mouth.
All right,
Wait.
we're gonna watch a little video. I want you to
Humans are
know,
amazingly adaptable.
it goes really quick, so here's what I was gonna ask. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down the speed a bit. It will feel weird at first, but if you don't get through this, it's okay. It's 4 minutes and 34 seconds. When do we get out of here?
5 minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna watch it first. Don't yell at me that they're going too fast and you can't write things down because I put this online. Your only homework tonight is to just watch this video and answer the questions. Do you see where that is on your paper?
Yeah.
So we'll watch it once now, and then it's available for you tonight, but I'm not gonna stop and help you write things down this time.
Species. Not only can we survive almost anywhere, we also find ways to thrive, even in the most inhospitable environments. Our clever brains allow us to look at the world around us and figure out how to find food and water, build safe and comfortable shelters, and design useful tools. All of this is possible because of the natural resources that surround us wherever we go. A natural resource is anything found in nature that can be used by people. Natural resources can be renewable, meaning they can be replenished over a human lifetime, or non-renewable, meaning they can take far longer to be replaced. Both kinds of resources are unevenly distributed across Earth. This makes sense for non-renewable resources, right? These resources are formed by geologic processes, such as plate tectonics, that take place in specific locations on Earth. As a result, non-renewable resources like soil, minerals, and fossil fuels are often concentrated in the places where they first formed. Let's take a look at one type of non-renewable resource, metal ore. Metal ores are rocks that contain valuable metals that people can extract, and they're often found in large accumulations called deposits. For example, most copper ore is found in what are called porphyry copper deposits. Porphyry just means that the rock that makes up these deposits contains a mix of large and small crystals, like in this image here. Porphyry copper deposits form in subduction zones along convergent tectonic plate boundaries. Today, most subduction zones are found along Pacific coastlines, so you can expect to find a lot of porphyry copper mines in these places. However, we also find many of these ore deposits throughout Eurasia and Australia. Why? Turns out, many of these places were subduction zones in the ancient past. The geologic processes that form non-renewable resources are always happening, even if they occur over thousands or millions of years. This means that non-renewable resources are not always found where they first formed. Porphyry copper deposits follow the same slow life cycle as many other metal ores, forming in magma chambers below the crust, then uplifting towards the surface through tectonic activity. Once exposed to the elements, the deposits can experience weathering and erosion, which allows them to gradually recycle back into the earth, unless people find and mine them first. How can renewable natural resources be unevenly distributed across Earth, though?
We got 2 minutes.
Doesn't everywhere have things like sunlight and wind? Well, yes, but Earth's tilt means that some places experience more direct sunlight throughout the year than others. And geography and other factors mean that some places are windier than others. For example, take a look at this map of average annual wind speeds across the contiguous United States. These purple, red, and orange places typically experience higher wind speeds,
Where's Iowa?
while these green and yellow places typically experience lower wind speeds. As a result, this central part of the country here has a much higher capacity for producing wind energy, so more people have invested in wind turbine technologies in these places. We can see that in this second map, which shows the distribution of wind power plants across the same area. Notice how most of the country's wind power plants are concentrated around the places where people recorded the highest wind speeds. The distribution of certain natural resources can also be impacted by human activities. After all, we typically need to harvest and move natural resources to use them. Think about fossil fuels, like coal and oil. Humans extract these raw materials from Earth's crust using mining or drilling wells, and then transport them all over the world to refine into usable products. Once fossil fuels are removed from the ground, it can take millions of years for Earth to replace them. So every time we use these non